Shalom to all my Jewish brothers and sisters out there. Today is that blessed Saturday that God have made for us to be alive. In this very video that you're about to watch, you are going to weep a lot because I stormed on this very video and I cried multiple times. This expired entity called Nigeria have been making life so miserable in the extent that no single soul that is safe in that damn country called Nigeria, not even the politician. What just happened this morning is very heartbreaking one. Did you know that terrorists ambushed the soldiers and unalived them in masses? And everywhere was quiet as if nothing happened. Only in this country called Nigeria. For those of you who have been believing and hoping that Nigeria is going to work today or tomorrow, come and see something for your eye, because they say sin is believing and a word is enough for the wise. There is nothing that left for Nigeria as a country. Nigeria is gone completely. The terrorists own this country as I'm speaking to you. Come and see something for your eye. It's either Biafra or nothing. Come and see something.
Our government has sold the country to terrorists. That's what it is. Nigeria as a country has been sold to terrorists. It is not coincidence. It's real. We should be scared. Very scared. We're talking about international terrorism now. These are not homegrown terrorists. That's why when I got the news about the conviction yesterday, I was actually very cheered, right? It's good to give closure to some of the families of the deceased, right? But then when I heard that Shabab, I got more scared. These are international terrorists. So that means their sponsorship is not from Nigeria. So we have people being sponsored, trained in Somalia, brought into Nigeria. So it appears as if Nigeria has become a hot cauldron. So the country is under siege. And it's bigger than what we are thinking about. We think it's just those guys we see in the bush. No, it's not just those guys with cattle. It's not them. It's way beyond them.
Nigerians, it is over. It don't finish. It don't finish. Pray for Nigerian soldiers. Hey! Jesus Christ, God. God. Hey, God. Pray for Nigeria and pray for Nigerian soldiers. God. Hey, God. Nigerians, you know the story. If they hide them, the English Alhaji will bring them out. This morning, around 3 a.m., today's date, the 5th of June, around 3 a.m., Boko Haram attacked Nigerian soldiers in Mandara. Mandara is along this Buratai axis. Mandara, Biu local government area of Borno State. They attacked Nigerian soldiers this morning around 3 a.m. Nigerians, go to my Telegram. They remove our soldiers' head. They remove their head. Go to my Telegram. 8 soldiers were unalived. Not just that these people unalived them. They cut their head off. It is over. Hey, God. I cannot show you this thing here. I cannot show you. The policies will not allow me to show you. Go to my Telegram. If you're new on this my platform and you don't have the link to my Telegram, go to the if you're watching from Facebook, go under the comment section of this video. You are going to find the link to my Telegram there. Click, it's going to take you to my Telegram. If you're watching from Instagram, you go to my bio. You find the link to my You find the link to my Telegram there. Find it. Click, it's going to take you to my Telegram. Go and see what these guys did to Nigerian soldiers this morning around 3 a.m. Today's date, the 5th of June, 2026. It is over. Go down to my body. Go. Go down to my body. Nigerians, you know the story. If they hide them, the English Alhaji will bring them out. Are they very active?
I'm on my bro. This night be too red. I said book and chisel. If you see the
to bring these children and teachers back. If it was up to you, would you negotiate with terrorists? If terrorists ask for weapons, they ask for money, they ask for concession on future laws of this land as part of their ransom, if you are the governor, would you accept those ransom? Would you accept for those people to be integrated into that community? We don't know the details. So please, let's be sensitive and calm. You do not know the details. The more you negotiate with these people, the more you are going to embolden them.
Let me take you to the issue of security. And we saw a meeting yesterday where we have the leadership of the National Assembly. We saw the Speaker of the House, the Deputy Speaker of the House, Benjamin Okeze-Kalu. We saw Mr. Femi Gbajabiamila, the Chief of Staff to the President, the IG of Police. They were in that meeting. And they said that they are nearing the finish line on the state policing agenda and the constitutional framework for that. That some way, does it gladden your heart that finally we're getting somewhere?
You know, these guys are only interested in creating agencies without funding them to work. We do not have a federal government police. I have made this point over and over again. We do not have federal government police. We have Federation Police. That is why it is called Nigeria Police Force. That force, it should be service really. It should be Nigeria Police Service, but being a colonial creation, it is called a force to mow down our people. But that is that. Now, Sheung, that force, Nigeria Police Force, shall be administered, organized, and supervised by the Nigerian Police Council. Who are the Nigerian members of the Nigerian Police Council? The President only as the chairman, the Inspector General of Police, the chairman of the Police Service Commission, and the 36 state governors. In other words, in that 39-member committee, the 36 state governors are members. Now, but unfortunately, the governors since 1999 have always abdicated their constitutional duty to the president. So the president alone administers, supervises, and organizes the Nigerian Police Force, contrary to the provisions of the Constitution. Under Section 216, Section 216 of the Constitution, the President cannot appoint or remove an Inspector General of Police without going to the Council. But that Council does not meet. It's the only security agency in Nigeria that does not meet. Hence, the governors are now talking of state police. And by the way, Sheung, there is no state government today that does not have a security agency. In the southwest here, they are likely called Amotekun Security Network. In Lagos, we did not have Amotekun, or we did not set up Amotekun. Lagos has Neighborhood Watch. In Borno State, you have Civilian Task Force. In Kano, I think they have Ishbai, you know. In the southeast, there are security agencies all over the place. So likely, we already have state police. But what is missing is that the federal government, again because the governors refuse to call a meeting of, ask for a meeting, requisition a meeting of the Nigerian Police Council to demand for, to really request for weapons. How can you ask security personnel to go to the forest and confront criminals that are armed with AK-47 pistols? The Amotekun guys and the rest of them are only allowed to bear locally made pistols, what you call den guns. Again, it's not by this business of creating another agency, state police, that you are now going to police any society in Nigeria. How would they be funded? Are the armed forces funded?
Mr. Falano,
is the Nigerian Police Force funded?
Mr. Falano, let me jump in. Yeah. And a few days ago, I got thinking, and it got me tired. And I thought that, look, over and over years and years, we've been talking about securing our country, the best modality, the best way forward. And a lot of the times, Nigerians are in despair. Nigerians are giving up. Nigerians are speaking ill, passing information, and it looks like things are really falling apart. And I'm wondering, what exactly can we do?
May Nigeria not happen to you. These are the things that Nigerians are praying against. That may they not be victims of kidnap, and may they not be gunned down by the police.
You've always asked for the arrest and prosecution of Sheikh Gumi for his comments and statements that you perceive to be sympathetic to terrorism. Do you really think he's a terrorist sympathizer?
Okay. The Terrorism Prevention Act has defined who a sympathizer is, who an enabler is. Someone that defends, someone that justifies, someone that promotes. If somebody comes out and says, but it is better for bandits to kidnap people than to kill soldiers.
Or to kill school children
Yes, to kill school children than to kill soldiers. The paying ransom to bandits is not bad. How else do you describe such a person? Somebody who says that terrorists have genuine grievances. That government should, it's only in Nigeria that government forgives terrorists. Terrorists should never be forgiven. And terrorists don't repent. Terrorists do not repent. The only way terrorists repent is when they meet their maker. People like Sheikh Gumi, if Nigeria was an ideal society, he should not be walking freely on the street. I have no apology for this position. But because the government is complicit, that's why people like Sheikh Gumi are still free. That's why they are free. There can be no rationalization for what these barbaric animals are doing to our nation, to what they are doing to little kids. These guys recruit little kids into terrorism as foot soldiers and as shields, as human shields. So there should be no one in Nigeria should justify. Fact check, go and check all his previous videos. That because I'm now calling him out, he's now worried. Because I've called for his arrest, he's now worried. He does not eradicate all the pro-banditry, pro-terrorism stand he has taken in the past.
He has also tried to say that government knows where the terrorists are and they know them by name. Why do you think government is reluctant to go after him?
I'm inclined to agree with him on this issue.
You have seen it. What is left? Is this country still working as a country? Is Nigeria still a country? The answer is no. Nigeria is an expired entity. That is why life doesn't matter anymore. Why we are always bringing this first-hand information is to bring it for our people to see what that is happening. For most of them who still believe in one Nigeria. Thank God Biafra have left you guys ahead. Nigeria is dead and gone. Britain have ruined this entity called Nigeria. What you are seeing today is the seed that the Britain planted in Nigeria for years, for many years ago. And today, the seed is manifesting. Look at it. Everyone, all the one Nigerians are helpless. The APC have ruled the country. There is nothing left. There is no Jesus Christ on this earth that will revive the calamity, the kind of mess that Nigeria have found themselves into. The only solution that left in this damn country called Nigeria is just total disintegration. Anything less than that, nothing. Nigeria can never work. Nigeria is in fact, one Nigeria is a crime against humanity. Forget about all these mouth-watering promises the politicians have been promising. I tell you, oh, don't worry, we are going to make it work. Oh, don't worry, we're going to function. They are just lying to you. Nigeria is gone. With your own eyes, with your own ears, for what that have been happening, you have been seeing it and witnessing that Nigeria can never work. How are we going to, in fact, tell me, how are we going to make it for you to understand that Nigeria is gone? Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. Look around you and check out and see what that is happening. Is it by the insecurity? Is it by gang raping by the victim of this Islamic prodigal sons of the north? When they kidnap you, you become their victim. They will start gang raping you if you're a woman. Even after collecting the ransom, they will still go on by unaliving you. Look at the soldiers that they just unalived this very morning in Bruno. You see, a soldiers, that is to tell you, even you are a common man, you are just a fowl walking along the streets because your life doesn't matter anymore. Nigeria is a crime against humanity. We are bringing this to the notice for our people to know that Nigeria is gone. Get prepared ahead. These people, Nigeria is complete under siege. There's no any other way I can say it for you to understand. Nigeria is under siege. Share this video. Share this video widely. Nigeria is gone. Who am I? I'm only a messenger. If you love what we do here in this Global Love Channel TV, please don't hesitate to touch and have a subscribe button, like and turn on the notification bell. So whenever we upload a new video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. And in doing that, you're encouraging us to do more because togetherness, we shall save life together. In Biafra, Africa, rise again. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.